Hello, everyone. Shantae here. I hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all, please excuse my voice. I am getting over with the flu again. I've had the flu twice within the last 3 months, working with the population that I work with. So I'm just trying to hang on here. But anyway, I was challenged by Lucretia, who's Lady Cree, to make a Valentine sweet treat tiered tray. So I'm gonna do this in portions because of how I have to film and show. All right. So I'm gonna read to you in this what I had to do, and then I'll show you what I use, and then I'll come back and merge it all together. All right. So I had to make a tiered tray. Well, not make it, but put this on a tiered tray. 8 handmade boxes that will fit treats. I had to drape a wooden bead strand on it. I had to hand paint and alter a small mason jar to add to the tray. And I had to put paper straws inside. Wrap Huggy Hershey nuggets. Um, Add 2 bottled waters with the bottle wrap. Create eight A2 handmade Valentine's cards. Um, of course, the inside has to be stamped as well with the envelopes. And then um, my entire project had to be red and white, black and pink, and my teal tray could be colored as well. I could not find a colored teal tray, so I bought a clear one as well, so I could stay within the parameters of her request. And anything I want to add to my tray as well. All right. Yes. Okay. So let me show y'all what I used to complete this challenge. So for my nugget wraps, I used the nugget wraps out of this Divinity all occasion gift box. I used those right there. For my gable boxes or boxes to hold treats, I made 4 of these little mini gable boxes from the Stamps Alive. You see they real small. And I put candy in there. And then I made 4 TikTok Tic Tac small boxes as well that will fit a Tic Tac. I use this stamp set right here. I didn't make a shaker, but I just used the heart right there. I used the love from Little Yellow Bicycle. I used this heart background die right here from Divinity. And I decided to, for Valentine's, I love Mickey and Minnie Mouse. And so I did a combination of Mickey and Minnie. And so with that being said, I used the Mickey head and the bow from across the way. And I use this tag die right here as well from across the way. All right, so hold up. I'll be right back. All right, you guys. So I decided to show it like this, and then y'all will see it all come together and put together when I finish up my table. But this is just showing what I made in depth, so we can look at it up close. I bought a digital paper kit off of Etsy of Mickey and Minnie, 2 different sets. So let me just get started with that. And I'm not going to open up everything because I want to film the other part right now. Oh, let me get my envelopes. All right, everybody. I had to get my envelopes. I forgot about those and sort of pull back some. So let me start with the Tic Tac boxes. I'm not going to open them all up, but you can hear them in here. So these are the 2 mini that I made. You can see I just did the Mickey head, added that little bow, and then added another color of the pink. And that's love. Okay. And then these are Mickey as well. So like I said, it's a combo of them both. So those are 4 of the boxes that I had to make the whole treats. Little Tic Tacs, love giving Tic Tacs. They're pink and white ones on the inside. But like I said, I don't know. I think I glued my boxes too tight. They sort of don't want to stay in there. So that's why I'm not opening them up. All right. And then we had to stick to this color. I had to stick to, I had to stick to this color thing. So on the, here are the girl gable boxes. And I use scraps by the time I got to decorating them. And then you hear the candy in there. And then here are the guy. And so I'll just show you what's on the inside. I love these chocolate right here. These Palmer peanut butter chocolates from Dollar Tree. Oh, God. They only come out during, I think, Valentine season. They are my favorite. So I put these in there. But these are so cute. And you see they small boxes fit in the palm of your hand. All right. Here are all the nuggets that I made. I just wrapped them until I got tired of all the combination of the theme. I wanted to try to reduce some of the red, but you know, of course, that's what I did for Mickey. Alrighty. I struggled with the water bottle, so I just made the label like I just used the paper and made the label for the water bottles, like so. All right, and then for the jar, I did the same thing, and I wanted it to look rustic and old antique. So you can see it look like spoil, you know how when a baby milk spoils, that's what I was going for. And then I threw some more paint in there too to give it just a more also antique look. And I just threw the straws in there to bring back in Mickey. And here's the lid to that. Alrighty, so let's see. Next up, let's go through the cards. Here are all the envelopes because I had forgot them. So let's look at, I made 1, 2, 3 Mickey and 5 Minnie. I meant to do them half and half, and I was watching TV and got sidetracked. So here's a Mickey. He is just so cute. That's the inside. And I did all the insides the same. No, because love is more than just about, you know, even though it's Valentine theme, you know, I'm going to throw Christ up in there. And so that's what I did. Here is the very first card that I made. I had trouble with this card paper was sort of thick, getting it to die cut through. And so I added a backer sheet. And you see all the layers on there for Minnie. Like I said, they all look the same. Here's another one. Right here. And here is the last one. And I have just a little scraps left of that. So I'll be back and show y'all it all put together. And on the tray, and all the tray and all that, I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I am back. So this indeed was a challenge. So like I said, I couldn't find the stand that I wanted. I went and looked different places and couldn't find it. So I ended up getting the one right here. And you can see this is my little setup. I am not good with this, but I hope that I met the challenge. And I'm sure y'all stay tuned. There will be more. And yeah, so I hope you like everything. So yeah, I will be back with another video. Y'all, thanks for watching.